hello. Hisashiburi. I'm gonna lower some stuff here. Like this. Hello! Hello everyone! As always, we have the scuffed audio present, and yeah, hello. Polar bear. Well, not essentially, but it is a bear. Hello, Yaho, Yaho. There will be noises present, as always, so be wary of that. But yeah, hi everyone, been a while. I haven't streamed in like 4 to 5 months. I love when I just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna try streaming more soon. Yeah. And then I end up not streaming for the next few months. But yeah, hello. How are you guys? OMG, we have people. Hello, hello. Many peeps are giving really good feedback on the pen. Yay! Yatta! Oshi's back. You have a very absent Oshi, I gotta say. Your Oshi is very, very absent all the time. Especially even on Twitter recently, it's been a bit of a hassle. Not even a hassle, it's just like time and stuff. But yeah, a bit of an unusual stream since I usually try to draw anime related things and stuff, but this time I think I will be focusing more on drawing for my final, which is happening next week, which is tomorrow. Like the final is not happening itself tomorrow, but yeah. Yeah, that's how it will be. The thing is, this is gonna be like a quick illustration type of thing. I have like, how many panels? I have like 9 panels to draw, 9 pages. So I will try my best to like flesh it out a bit, at least on stream. It's not gonna be super detailed since I have specific requirements that were given to me by my professors and stuff. And sadly, my style doesn't usually fit those requirements, as I really love realism. Like realism in terms of like using realistic proportions and like details, but making them stylized in my own way. Apparently they don't like that there, so I gotta simplify and be like way more what do I call it? Way more simplified. So yeah, this is a children's book style 9 illustration book, I guess. And for that, I chose a topic of a bear starting a diet because I recently started a diet and I am going through it. Okay, I really want to flesh out some things because why not? Who's stopping me? No one is stopping me. But yeah, basically the story will go like a bear decides to go on a diet because he cannot fit into the pants that we see right now. But oh god, there's a plot twist. Apparently, these pants were meant for deers. These pants are not made for bears. And, well, you know, how will a bear fit into these? And the bear actually loses enough weight to like, put them on. But then he looks in the mirror and he's like, wait, I don't look like myself anymore. This is not good at all. And yeah, it's basically about embracing what you are and like staying healthy without what your body allows you to, basically. So, yeah, that's what I will be drawing today. I really hope to at least get to flat colors by the end of the stream, because usually when I stream I get hyper focused on work, so I don't really get distracted by outside factors. But yeah. Anyway, how are you guys? How's it been going? Have you guys watched the Holo Serendipity? Yes. That one. Some clips. Nice. Cecilia looks cute as Cyborg. Cecilia Immergreen literally being one of the prettiest Hololive members ever. Gotta love it. Our hissy, aggressive queen, automaton queen. That is amazing. I saw like Blood Raven being extremely gay for each other, which was wonderful. And Cecilia apparently kissed Shiori on stage as well. What the hell? What is going on? I didn't know they were a thing. Kiara made the girls do the Norway thing from the World Cup. Eh? I have no idea about that. I need to check that out later. I saw some people were quite displeased by the staff at the venue and how it was very like weird. Hi Chad, hi Yoda. Hi! How are you? It's been a while. But yeah, like people were complaining about the venue staff and like how unorganized it is. But from what I know, the live people said that it was pretty much okay, other than like, yeah, the connection issues, yeah. Putting aside the connection issues, it was okay. Nori fans do a Viking row in their matches, so Kira did that on stage. Oh my god, girl. It's been yeah, doing mostly good. I woke up 30 minutes or so ago. Good morning! Good morning. Serendipity. It was mostly okay. Yeah. I thankfully only mostly came across those like extreme fans cheering CCGG kissing, like the cosplayers. It was fun, it looked fun. Sadly, I didn't have the ability to watch it this time. I mean, I usually don't really watch those concerts live unless it's like Holo Expo or something. Joked how Kiara and Bibu 6'7" too close to the sun. I mean, they're fans. Mm. They're fans. Like, they support that stuff, okay? Did you see that one Pebble that was walking around in a full Bibu drip with like 6'7" thingies that I think he printed out or something? Watching these people, like watching the fans during these concerts is a whole another like sport in my opinion. It's amazing, it's wonderful. Because me too, if I ever get to go on a concert like that, trust me, I'm going in my full Ninoma Inanis drip. He looked like a Fortnite skin, yeah. Fun fact, tomorrow is a Monday on... I don't have mods, I would have banned you for that. I'm a one-man operation in here. Let's make him wear blue pants because we're not. I am a fully, entirely one-man circus. It would be fine to have like a mod or something, but for what? Usually you guys are here. And that's all. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, you can't make me. You can't make me. Are you a digital circus? I might be. To be honest, I still haven't watched it. I saw like the first episode, it was fire. It was nice, I liked it. But I haven't seen much other than that. I saw basically all the spoilers, theories and stuff because I follow one artist who's like pretty into it and she talks a lot about it, so you know, exposure. Oh, it was fun. What I did watch recently was the zombie stage from Vivinos, which I really, really, really liked. It was so good. And if you haven't, you should watch it. Okay, we got the teddy bear fleshed out. Look at him all sad. Now we gotta make a bully. You should watch the rest of it. I have a feeling you might like Gango. She's one of my favorites. Ah. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Since, well, soon I'll be free from school and I will have much more free time. Digital Circus watch along. It would be fun to do watch alongs, except like when you don't have a model or anything other than a PNG tuber, it's a bit difficult. the same reason why karaokes are not really a possibility for me right now. Well, there are other factors as well, but you know, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I really want to have things like that for those. I say this about Gangle. Artist. Hell yeah. Follow artists to react to Digital Circus. Where's my Muppet Oshi? Will your Muppet Oshi? Do you want the Muppet? Do you guys want the Muppet? Cause I can't bring you the Muppet. Where's my Muppet? Let me just make the stingy smaller. And then let me do this media source. We call it Muppet. And then yeah. Okay. Browse. Wait. No, this is wrong. I'm kind of stupid. Okay, let's redo it. ASMR of my keyboard and my mouse. Window capture. Muppet. There we go. Select the window. And OMG, who is that? Hello there. Now I need to figure out how to make it transparent again, because I am stupid. Display settings, background transparent. It should be transparent, but it's not. Hello? Okay, wait, it somehow only displays when it's open like this, but we should redo it. But yeah, hello, Muppet Me is here. Properties. SDR maybe like this. Minecraft villager sounds. Ha! Ha! Okay, let's try. Like, no, that's too small. Why am I not transparent? What the hell? Program settings. English, window size, window title. Oh, no. That's too much. Image. No, I want transparent. Why do you turn gray? You need to capture this transparent PNG in OBS, I think. I guess so. Blending mode, show transition, how to order, copy, add source, open source, blending mode. Filters. No. How do I do that though? I used to do it. Why? Where are my settings? Let me. Oh, okay. This is my Apex layout, and now I understand what I did wrong. Okay. My voice. Hydration check. Let me drink some Emizu. Technology, how it works. I don't know. I'm just a girl that lives in a little magic forest, little magic cottage. I don't know how technology works. Okay. Let's remove this one again. Okay, attempt number 3. So cute. Hi, hello. We were alone in the dark. We were. Muppet. There we go. Title Apex actual stream. Apex time. So okay. Yum 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 yum. Please, 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 please work. Allow transparency. Yes, we did it, chat. We did it. I live. Hydrate, girl. You're not a cactus. Oh my god. I am hydrating. I have like a bottle of tea, cold tea that I just made. No sugar, no nothing. We are doing it the most authentic way. But yeah, hello! The puppet is alive! I live! Technology works, indeed it does. Hello. How do I make myself smaller? Ah, yeah. Woo! Technologia! Woo! Tanchiki tanchiki dan dan dan. I miss streaming. It's been so long. Okay, let me make myself smaller again because, yes. I'm your little pocket muppet in here. But yes, technology works, we live. It's a silly bird. Yeah. It's a silly whoo. I've been mostly streaming on Discord, so it's a bit unusual to hear myself in such a like unfiltered way, because Discord has this built-in voice like noise cancellation and stuff, and here none of my voices get cut out because I love making like high-pitched noises, but Discord does not like me making those high-pitched noises, so therefore usually people cannot hear most of them. But now I have the power. Honestly, chat, if I had the ability to get myself a laptop, I think I'd be streaming much more frequently, because the thing that usually holds me off from it is basically just location and stuff. So yeah. So I will be trying to get myself one this year, hopefully. Okay, you know, working in this simple style, it at least gives me an ability to just freely work on things without worrying too much about details, because there's basically no details. That's a good goal. Yeah. Hello chat, today we're streaming on top of a tree. Let's see how long it takes for me to fall. Yes, that will be an actual stream that might happen because I love sitting on trees. It's one place usually people cannot really disturb you. The only way they can is just like by sitting below and like, hey, come down, because no one usually dares to get on the tree. Climb the trees, guys, it's good in here. Migration stream when? Mm, it's still warm in here, so not yet. Maybe in autumn we'll do a migration stream. Which I am low-key planning because I'm moving from my current home in autumn. Yo, you're still here and streaming. Hello, yes. I'm not gone despite being gone for a long while. I just joined. Welcome. Thank you for hoping. Yeah. Hi, Soko. I kinda didn't recognize you. I think you could tell. Because of the nickname. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm planning to get to my new house. Yatta! So, I will be much more free in things. Hi, hello! Yeah, like, the nickname, like, I was like, who that? But, hello! Glad to see you here. Oh, okay, I will remember then. Okay, let's give these deers a bit lighter pants because why not? And effects. But yeah, we got the deers and the bear fleshed out. Going into lurk mode while I cook. Gamba Miss Streamer. Thank you, have a nice time cooking. I'll just chill and watch you draw. Hi, Snot. Yes, please chill. I am very welcome of people chilling. Please feel comfortable too. I'm surprised you remember that fact. Honestly, I had like completely different plans for drawing today, but then I realized, probably better for me to draw my final. Ice streams are always a lot of fun and comfy streams. Yay, I'm glad you think so. I would love to stream other kind of things too, but yeah, mostly I'm stuck with these. Hopefully in the future. I am very much like hoping to do streams of The Witcher 4 when it comes out because the Witcher series is so dear and so precious to me. So hopefully we will do that. I was planning to play Subnautica 2 on stream, but I was quite busy at the time, so I was only playing when I was like completely drained out of energy and stuff. so I never really got the chance to. But oh, it was so good. It was so good. I can't wait for more content to be released. So deer, you say, huh? Yeah. You know, deer. Yeah, no, Subnautica is something I fell in love very randomly because, like, I just remember seeing it once back when I was in, like, middle school, maybe early high school, I don't remember. Because my friend was playing it on Discord, like streaming it, and I remember watching it and I asked, what are you playing? What is this? And he's like, oh, it's Subnautica, it's very cool. And I'm like, ah, okay. And then I saw him get eaten by a leviathan, and I did not like that. And then, like, after that, I just kind of kept it in my mind and had it on my wish list for years. And then for some reason I decided to just buy it last year in like October, I think. And yeah, it was super fun. Like the first one I literally like would wake up. I had like school and stuff and I was just only thinking about, oh, I'm gonna get home today and I'm gonna play some Nautica. Scary indeed. So I'm not gonna lie, I finished Subnautica very soon after release, did multiplayer, and the lore was amazing. Watched few streams and people trying to reach the tree. Yeah, I know. Like, ironically, I never tried to reach the tree because I was really like, the game is not telling me to reach the tree, and I doubt I will because I heard there are some scary little guys that are not really little. So maybe I shouldn't, and I didn't. But yeah, like it was amazing. Never played it, but I did watch a lot of Markiplier videos about it. Same. Like, after I finished all three of the games so far, I just sat down and watched everything Mark played and did, and it was amazing. I haven't seen if he released any new instances of Subnautica 2 yet because I watched one like I think last week and then I don't remember. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I saw that later. I was like watching dev vlogs and stuff, so those Leviathans look pretty funky. I kind of disagree with like the criticism of the Subnautica 2 Leviathans looking too cartoonish. I actually really like it. They look very nice. So to me, it's a bit sad that people don't like it, like at least a part of them, because they're quite unique. I both love and fear the sea, and Subnautica is a good example of how scary it can be. Exactly! You know, Soko, people trying to reach the tree reminds me of people trying to reach Inazuma using only Kaya Days. Like, basically it's that in my head. And to be also truth to be told, I am pretty scared of the sea. Like, I'd much rather be in the mountains all the time rather than visit like sea, because first of all, I think I mentioned it a few times before that um I have a sun allergy. It's not too severe. It's not too severe, but when it acts up, it really bothers me because I have like a rash. I get feverish. I have like very itchy skin all over my body, and it's like it feels kind of like needles getting into your skin all the time. So I don't really like sunbathing in at the beach and stuff. And I also, one of my biggest fears is waves actually. Like if I have a nightmare, it usually has waves and like ginormous tsunamis and stuff, so I'm very very scared. I'm swimming close enough to the shores, as I greatly fear dark waters and I can see the bottom of. Probably your skin doesn't take the sun kissed well. The sun is a deadly laser. You're half vampire. Yes! How did you know? Ah. But yeah, but I'm actually a good swimmer. I used to compete as a kid in like competitions in swimming and winning like bronze medals, silver medals. Never gold, but you know. I like swimming. I usually love swimming in the pools. And I think the best experience I had at the like beach vacation was when I visited a resort that had a lot of um like different kinds of pools, like open pools, closed pools, like small, big ones. It was amazing for me. My family was mostly at the sea while I was just chilling in the nice, cool little pool and just, splashing around and being happy. Although the Olympic pool they had, it was pretty fun too. I loved competing with my brother in there. It was nice. Although he usually wins, but yeah. Wow, young Yuri lore. I have a lot of lore. There's so much lore. Vacation around sea is actually that sentence then. I guess, yeah. But I still want to do it at some point in my life. I will just, be like one of those Asian aunties with like a full coverage on arms and stuff like that. That bear. Also hi. Hi, Snado. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's a bear for my school project, and he's going on a diet, and because he cannot fit into deer pants properly, so he starts a diet, then realizes that he's not meant to be as skinny as a deer, and then embraces himself. Whoa, love yourself! Should I add the bluish to the sky? Also, it's really hot in here, guys. It's super hot. I don't like being in hot temperatures. I was not built for this. I turned off my fan so it wouldn't get into the mic, because basically imagine, to show how my setup looks like. Sorry, but I must be going now. I have to go to cut some grass. I will never fail to learn to touch grass. Hell yeah! Good luck cutting grass. Be sure to wear protection from the sun, so you don't get burned. It's scary. I couldn't do any of that as planned because of rain. Oh yeah, rain can mess up some things. But I really love rain. A refreshment for the entire nature. So yeah, be careful, but good luck. But yeah, like guys, imagine this is me right now. Drawing. Like, here's my little remote, here's my tablet, here I am drawing, here's my monitor, here's my mic. I have my mic here, basically behind me, which is weird probably. But whatever. And right above my desk where I work usually, I have this long uh, lamp. Rain can be nice indeed, and will do. Till next time, and see you around the corner. Oh my god. Very, very on brand. Goodbye. See you then. But yeah, like, uh, there's this lamp right here. So the place where I work traditionally in here is always getting light. And when summer came around, I installed a fan of this size right on top of it. So if I work with like a bit of, smelly paints or something like that, I can just turn it on and it goes right here. Like all of it leaves. Or when I'm just sitting and drawing digitally, it can blow into my face and, cool me down. But the problem is, if I turn that thing on right now, it will also blow at the mic, so I am kinda in a bad situation. And the other fan that I have in my room is located here, and it is much bigger than this one, like 3 or 4 times. So even if I turn it on facing in different direction, you will hear a lot of noise, and I don't want that. So yeah. I will have to be like this, just surviving off pure joy of streaming and seeing you guys here. The things I do for you, starlights. Let's add some grass. I've seen some people say that using stamp brushes is cheating, but I don't think so. When you can make your life easier, especially when it's like about a few lines in like chaotic order, because doing those can be very tiring. And ever since I injured my wrist, I've been just using every like shortcut and modifying it as much as I could, because yeah, making repetitive motions with my hand, it's straining. So yeah, stamps are saving my life. Okay, let's remove this. Yeah, more or less the scene. Oh, I haven't created the file. Oh my god. Okay, let me create the file before I forget. And let's name it the very, very big problem. There we go. We should probably add some little flowers around the place, because I love lively places. Whatever. Crowd book. Flowers. These flowers. Yeah, these flowers. Nice. No, these are too big. Ew, why so big? I mean, we can do like yellow ones maybe? Then if there's this big. Yeah, this works. But I do want them a bit smaller. Why are they so big? Flower bush. Sure. Let's make flower bushes. Or not really. Oh, the irony. Indeed, the irony. Like this. I love the combination of yellow and green and white. I wonder who it reminds me of. I wonder who. You know what? I will. I have an idea. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. This is wrong, but that's whatever. And let's add a picky, image, browse, and where is she? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Hello. I'm gonna put her here. I'm gonna... yeah. Like this. Just like this. Perfection. She's hugging me. Are you guys jealous? Brooke was hugging me. Perfect, indeed. But you know, I will actually put her, yeah, a bit lower, and I will make myself even smaller. Yes, I'm jealous. Should have been me, not her. You know, at first, Takanashi Kiara said that I am her child, and now I have said Respawn up hugging me. This is literally the best life ever. I want my phone a hug. You can dream. Add some of this, cause why not? Just This is your sign to be delusional now. Yeah. The Lulu is the Solulu after all. Are they? Yeah? Yeah? Ah, okay. Eh? No? No? Eh? What is going on? I'm gonna do. Why doesn't this work? Hello? Oh! Oh, now it works, okay. I mean, I did draw owl with like crony before, so maybe I should draw with fauna. Add some texture. Oh yeah, but oh, less noise. Okay, now I should use one of my recent most favorite brushes that I found that adds some very good textures, like oof. I usually add those textures when I draw traditionally, but this brush, it adds them perfectly in digital and I love it. Like, look at this, this is so nice. Yeah, okay, let's make this a bit more saturated. just a bit brighter. Yeah, why not? I can add some on the deers as well. You know, I have a bit of like weird requirements for this project. Basically, artistically, they really dislike when you go for a style that is half realism, I guess, with like realistic proportions and stuff, as I mentioned. Like, I literally had my professor tell me that, oh, we don't like that here because it is too old fashioned, and the rule the professor gave me was no animal should look like that animal that you're drawing, but instead they should look like shapes. And I'm like, huh, is it not interesting? It upset me quite a bit, I would say. But I'm trying to work around it. Okay. Now, how do we make this all work together? Old-fashioned? Yeah, like they say that styles that are a bit more naturalistic, as they say, like I don't really associate my style with naturalism because it's like you know, naturalism is like hyper-realism with like nature and stuff, so I wouldn't really associate my own style with that. But they say that okay, so a bit of a lore. I live in a country that used to be in the big red country, so to say, let's call it that. So, and the art style from that country used to be like half realistic, and they usually, whenever I show my drawings, they're like, oh, this looks like it's from there, you should not draw it like that. But I'm like, I just like this style, hello? I don't like the modern tendency of drawing everything over simplified, especially for children, because I think children should embrace you know, things that are more detailed. And since I am basically now studying to be a book artist, and those book artists mostly work on like children's books, I just want to draw things that I would like myself as a kid. And me as a kid, I loved looking through those very detailed drawings in the older books. Art school teachers always telling people to change their style. Yes, exactly. Or simplified looks corporate to me. Exactly. Where's the soul in that? There's no soul in that. So I kind of have beef with some of my professors because of that. One specifically. But yeah. I usually am not conflicting. I don't like talking back to like professors, mentors, stuff like that. But in this case, I was pretty flabbergasted. And she said that my art style was a bit not like it had no taste, like it was distasteful, which I can understand when it's like, you know, constructive criticism, like they can tell me, oh, because you're confused about this, you should do this and that. But no, she just told me, yeah, you have no taste, and that's it. And I'm like, yeah, well, and yeah, So after that, I've been a bit more um trying to like find a compromise with her, sorta. So yeah, hopefully this bear book will work and do its magic. Because I do like my little teddy bear. He's a little chunky little guy who doesn't, you know, who's sad about not fitting into his pants. Like, come on. Hey, hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I think this is not necessary. We can do this though. Today I was planning to actually draw a Nimi, or I also saw some Blood Raven stuff, so I was thinking, I have an idea for a Blood Raven drawing, which is rare. I usually don't draw Blood Raven that much, but or like I was planning a couple of ZZZ fan arts, but also they were like, you know, this happened, so I have to work on it. But yeah, I really cannot wait to be done with school this semester. Like, ugh. Just one more week or something, I think. And I'll be free. Gay people, indeed. June isn't over for me. It never is. Yeah, last stretch. Yeah. And freedom shall follow. I'm also excited about this summer because I'm going on a trip with my big sister, which I'm looking forward to. I also really look forward to my progress in terms of my like health changes, because I've been going to the gym for the past month and it feels nice. So I hope it will be even more big stretch apparent by the end of it. Hello Haku, welcome. Hello. Okay, I'm trying to make them like work together, like make them like a bit more organic between each other, but it's a bit more difficult than I expected. Maybe I could just keep this like without too much shading and stuff. So it will be simple for me as well. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Even though I don't really like, again, oversimplifying as I said, but in this case I don't really have much of a choice, I think. Because I really don't want to like sit on one illustration for like an hour more, because I just cannot figure out what to do with the ambience. Don't. Add this in here. Okay. This. Okay. I think first illustration is done. Yatta! It took us an hour, which is nice. Would have loved to be done with it in like 40 minutes, but it's alright. The next one should be even faster. The pants. Okay. I was thinking that I will be like drawing every illustration in this one file, because I'm too, I don't know, I feel a bit lazy to do every single one of them in a separate file, but I'm not sure. So let's rename it Illust 1, and let's start Illust number 2. Okay, and look at my drafts, because I have a couple of pages of drafts in here. So paper is mine. But yeah, I love doing drafts traditionally before moving them onto digital. Okay, so the next one is Teddy Bear finally deciding to start his diet. But also I don't want it to be a bit too rough, so I could like no, it's really not the thing. Yeah. Let's do it like this, I think. Okay, the nose is too long, so let's make it a bit shorter. So last year I got myself a little controller that made my life so much easier while drawing. Like, it's actually amazing. My other hand has been so relaxed, and I can just sit in whatever pose. It doesn't really matter. So if you're an artist, I really do recommend you get yourself a remote or something like that, because it's very nice. The one I bought is like 8-bit do 02. 02, but yeah. It's super comfortable, and you can like bind the keys using a third party thingy. And because of how small it is, it's very nice to hold. You can just charge it once a couple of days if you like use it lightly. But it did last me for like a 12-hour drawing session some time ago, so it's very nice, I think. For what it is, it's very nice, and it also connects to like, it can connect to your iPad, it can connect to your Windows device, it can connect to your Nintendo Switch. I don't know about others, but these are the ones I tried and they work. They all work. Of course, the most ideal remote for an artist, I think, is one of the Toolbox ones, but I never really got my hands on that yet, so for now I'm just with this, which I'm happy about. I like it. If we forget the fact that my dog chewed it up like, I think a month after I purchased it, but it still works. It survived my dog's jaws, so once again, thanks to them for sponsoring the stream. I wish, yeah. Thank you, 8-bit 2 for sponsoring this stream. I really appreciate your products. Hit me up. I mean, with my rating of streaming, I doubt I ever will get sponsored. But I'm just doing it for fun. So. Toolbox next. Toolbox would be nice. do it like this. Ah, don't fall. I need to put these drafts somewhere. Yeah, I guess they can lay there, whatever. Okay, now let's see what our first illustration looked like so I can yoink the colors. Yoink color scheme. Okay, wait, what color headband should he have? What is the most common color workout people wear? Person trying to lose weight. Okay, see white. Yeah, I mostly see white. Green? Maybe white and green. But I don't want the colors to clash too much because the background is dominantly green in many of the cases, so... I will try. I see red, I see white, but white is dominant. So I will make the white have a bit of a green tint. Yeah. What if it's a pattern of something? Also, hello. The pattern is a good idea as well. We could make those like lines, I think. They're quite often represented on the stereotypical I'm trying to lose weight thingies. So like maybe we could do something like this. No, this is too bright. This maybe. Then red works better, I think. But red is also bloodthirsty. My boy might want to lose weight, but no, he's not out for blood. It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Like this. But if I put the red on the like lower line, then it looks like a flag. Yeah, no flags. Do it like this. Oh, I just realized I shouldn't have colored this, only half of it. And then we go and yoink the color again. Like this. What color did I put on his back? I forgot. Bam. Blend this a bit, and this a bit more. We could give him. Without contest, is as if Fauna is playing with a puppet. I am controlled by Sarah's Fauna. You don't know that. He's just so flawless with manipulating me. And she still haven't sent any of the oohs, so I mean, I could make that work. Wait, that would be funny. Wait, let me do something. Since it's the portrait of her base like model, I am a genius. Wait. There we go. Okay, yeah, this is wonderful. This is beautiful. This is as it was supposed to be, I'm telling you. Oh man, I think no one really has a model like that. Who can I use in a similar way? I think it's Fauna only. Okay, this is perfect. Thank you, Moko. Moko tasukaru. Oh wait, no. Sanana cannot either do like even do that. Sanana would be fun. She has Yatagarasu in front of her and like her hands are down on the base. I need to see other talents so I can maybe... Who else has their hand raised? No one, I believe. Yeah, no one, I think. Ina has her floating book. Kiara is holding her hands like... Kiara could work. Yeah, Kiara could work in a way. Ame has her hands down. Shiori has her hands down. Iris too, of course. Crony I know by heart, so no. Bibu also has her hands down. Nerissa is holding her spear. Liz also is holding her hands like up front. Gigi has her gauntlets on. Ceci is holding her spear as well. Wait, we have quite a few spear users in Hololive, huh? So Nerissa, Ceci, who else? Gura has the trident. Kali has a scythe. Only wait. Okay, Kiara has a traditional sword. Crony has blades. And Liz has a... How is it called? Wait. Big sword. What is the big sword called? Claymore, right. Interesting. So like we have 3 swords technically, and 4 are long weapons such as scythe, trident, and like spears. Interesting. Then we have Ame with a gun. Ame with a gun, my beloved. Yaba. Ina has Aochan. Iris doesn't really have a weapon. As I remember, if I remember correctly, of course. She uses magic. Same with Bei. Shiori uses scissors. Bibu is a stone. She does things. Fuwawa and Mokoko have their claws. Raora has her eyes and claws. So like we have 3 claw users. And we have also Gigi that uses her gauntlets. So we have like 4 members that have you know, claws / gauntlets. I'd say this is the same category. Then we have... Oh wait, Mume has a sword, right? But it's mostly seized all the time, so... Sana and Fauna are similar in their magic and stuff, but... yeah. Whole Life 4th Fest, our Bride Parade concept illustration. What are you talking about? If you Google that, everyone has their hands up. Oh! Oh, you're right. You're so smart. You're so smart, Mako. You need to get the background off. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable in Fauna's hand. It's alright. I could do that for future streams though. It would be fun.
Uh, a Bright Parade song. No. Theme song. No, I don't want theme song. Yeah, everyone has their hands up. Man, those were good times. 2023 was amazing. Man. So many members that are now gone on this poster. Amegura, Fauna, Mel is there, Aquatan is there, Akotan, Chloe is there, Chloe Kanadan. Ooh. I don't know if I've talked about it on stream. Oh. But I was a really big fan of Kanatan. She was my GPO, say. But I'm glad she's taking care of herself, even though it's a bit like world is cruel towards her about that. But I'm really happy that she's feeling nice and like happier from the latest news of the girls. I think Noelle talked about it recently. It's nice. I'm gonna miss her. I do have a figure of her sitting on in front of my monitor, so I always look at her. I saw Shachi and Doobs on Doki's live. Yeah! Shachi had such a cute alt model. It's cute. And Doobs was very cute. Also, it's nice to see Shachi overall because she said she will be gone for most of the summer because of her trips and plans. But we will have her with more exciting news, as she said, towards autumn. So she migrated. The Orca has migrated. Let's roll like this. Yeah, that's comfortable. So it's getting so hot in this room. Yeah. Yup. Okay, the second illustration. Yes, I thought it would take around like 30 minutes. The third one will probably be like that as well. Or no, it depends. For the third illustration, guys, do you think I should put the bear on a treadmill or should I put the bear on like just a forest path running? Random question, what would you want for an owl 3D model? Can you specify the question? Like, what do you mean, what would I want it for, like, for it? Like, expectations or how it would be? Or, like, what would I want to do with it? That is a big question. It would be nice to have a 3D model. Okay, yeah, treadmill makes sense. I agree. Yeah. What if the bear like built some workout stuff out of logs in the forest? That is sweet. I could make like a um log inspired treadmill of sorts. He's kind of fighting his nature. That is symbolic. Yeah, I could combine those two ideas. Thank you guys. What add-ons or thingies you like for it? Would it be a casual or which? Things like that. Hmm. That is a good question. Huh. I mean, I've been advertising myself as a witch more and more lately, so being a witch probably would make more sense, even though the model would be way more complicated than it, normally with my normal outfit would be. So I would probably have it like a base model as well, like just casual outfit. But at the same time, 3D models are something that you can wear. How do I say it? Like, maybe a witch model. Maybe a witch model with default toggles such as like. Wait, actually, let me open my concept art so I can show what I'm talking about. See, switch our concept there. So, I think the main toggles on that model would be like removing the clouds of the shoulders, removing the hand puffs. Let's see, I'll just align them out real quick. Okay, so toggle of this is wrong. There. Toggle of removing this, removing the hat, removing the outer side of the skirt because that skirt is essentially like a clip-on thingy that goes under this. Like kind of like a curtain. What else? Oh, wings. I would probably have small wings because big ones would be a bit difficult to make them look organic and not too, wacky and big for the viewer. So wing add-on would be nice. The tail always stays. And what else? Yeah, basically a model that can go between both of these versions. I've been thinking that you'll have a melee parfait situation with your hat on game stream, so you could have an extra head on top of your head which you are wearing your hat like a starlight. Yeah, that would be sweet. Plus, I can put like a bunch of starlights because of how small they are. Look at you guys, you're so small. I can just put you on my hand and like just carry you around, so you can just sit here. A couple of you. And yeah, basically that would be it, I think. Model that can go between the fully equipped look, so this, to more simpler look like this. Removing these will also be like possible, I think, because underneath these things I was thinking of maybe bringing the older witch owl design gloves that I had, because if you guys remember or might not remember, the older design had, let's see, this is an arm like this, so there was this ring, and following like this it was entirely a big glove. So I was thinking of maybe like adding that to the design, but at the same time it would be quite hot, like it would be very heated. Stream idea: drawing a starlight gift so you have a companion on streams like an Inatakodachi eating a cookie. I was actually thinking of that, like, because I was recently watching some Ina VODs, and also I was watching Raura's VODs, and I always like this little chatini that pops out of the lower um, left corner, like, that announces the subs, like, you know, oh, thank you this and this user you for subscribing or something, like, you know, like this. It's pretty sweet, I think. But yeah, if I ever had to get a 3D model, I would love a bunch of add-ons. I think I would be pretty unstoppable with a 3D model in terms of, like, I would love to stream quite often. Like, just VR chat meetups. I could just, you know, sit and yap in much more. Like, imagine I'm just sitting here. Like, hey guys. Today we're going to play The Witcher 4. It's a pretty fun game because I really love Cyrilla. Cyrilla is pretty nice. She's my beloved character. Something like this. And my reactions would be way more apparent than on a live 2D model. Although live 2D model is something I also really want because, man, live 2D models are cool. And yeah, hopefully one day they will be more than just a dream. Hopefully. It'd be like Cecilia. Why Cecilia specifically? I mean, she's been using her 3D a lot, yes. If that's what you're talking about. I think I, at this point, have like a separate section slash time for just rambling about dreams of having a model on every stream. Because, yeah, that's what usually happens. But at the same time, it's like kind of understandable because I don't stream too often, and when I do stream, it's in after a big interval. So, and I usually don't really talk about my streaming dreams outside of streams. Cecilia uses her 3D model and she does a bunch of silly things with it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Even if not too many people would watch my streams with my model and stuff, I would still love to do it at some point. It would be lovely. I think it would make me happy. Which kind of probably sounds selfish, but yeah. Maybe I could utilize my new room and my new space for that and set up like capture, low quality capture studio of sorts. But honestly, even though I stream very rarely, I found myself to feel like way more comfortable than I used to before, because before that I was like literally nervous about any call I was partaking in at some point. And now I just feel very comfortable just starting a stream randomly without announcement, which is probably not a good trait, but it's nice. I feel comfortable doing this. So, yeah. Okay, I think this is it for this illustration because I don't want to overdo it. And we can start a new one. Now we do the treadmill bear. Okay, let me take a bite of my little snack here. Nice. We could do a bit of a play on perspective in here with this illustration. Okay, so far we've done 2 illustrations in like how long? Almost 2 hours. A bit slow, but it's okay. We're trying. Like this. Okay, it says play on perspective here, but I'm not doing perspective. Like this. Yeah. Okay, I'm drawing him without the pants now, since he can, you know, I don't want him to wear these undersized pants all the time. Okay, and we did agree on Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, let's do this. Transform. Flip horizontal. There we go. Okay, and I think Haku suggested it. Let's make this out of wood. Treadmill out of wood. Like this. I just realized that for this school project, well, for this school year in general, I was for some reason always drawing illustrations that depicted like the characters working out. I don't know why. I just kind of realized I was doing that just now. Like my first project was a baby horse watching horse racing in the stable with his mom, getting inspired and then working very hard to become a racehorse himself. He does it after relentless work. And then another fall watching it and getting inspired as well. So like kind of a close uh story of like try your best and you will achieve your things basically. And the second story I was drawing was about a dude, again with horses, because I don't know why it was like I'm very obsessed with horses this year. Year of the horse after all, and like stuff like that. And it's like set in like more medieval times, and he's like a stable hand. So, and he has a draft horse, and he watches and like takes care of like more professional and like very pretty horses that are used for like shows and stuff, while his draft horse is usually just used for heavy manual work, and he just dreams of becoming one of those pretty show horse like people, performers. And nobody believes him that he will achieve that, but again, he tries his hardest, and even on a draft horse with enough dedication and like cooperation with that horse, he achieves his thing. Which, yeah, a lot of working out there too. And this time too, it's a bear that's working out so he can lose a bunch of weight. I have very determined about achieving something stories for children's mostly.
Maybe I should draw something else next year. I think I'm like, it's rare to see like specific like my style is quite different from my group mates. So usually I'm like either very childish or like, yeah, it's weird. Hello, hello Alma. How are you? It's been a while. Hardworking out, motivating kings to try. Yeah, I guess. Nah, bah. You know, the reason I got motivated to stream today was because I was watching Chihaya's Minecraft stream earlier. And I love watching Chihaya overall. Her voice is very pleasant. And I was thinking, man, this seems so fun. And knowing myself, I usually get distracted when I'm not being watched, so I was like, I haven't, streamed to my starlights in a while, so maybe I should. And yeah, here I am. So Chihaya is the only reason I'm streaming today. Or the only reason I have motivation, because I've been like talking to my friends and saying, man, I miss streaming quite a bunch recently. Doing a bit alright. How about you? Cause yeah, it's been a while. I'm I'm fine. Doing projects, school and stuff. Trying my best. I've been pretty off Twitter and social media for these couple of months, but I really do hope to come back because I miss it. Come back in my own way. Because I doubt I will be as relevant or like participant in Hollow community as I used to before. So yeah. I think I did talk about it on my main and my alt account, so yeah. All that jazz. Could turn this differently. Transform horizontally. Okay. This layer. Yeah. Okay, let's do this as well. No? Okay, okay. Yeah. A bit wonky, but it's okay. It's alright. Oh. And we got the traditional Banco appearance, guys. It's Banco in the back. Yatta! Banco jump scare even. Yeah, hi Banco. Still active there, but muted topics so that app doesn't wear me out. Yeah. Yeah, I always have a lot of topics muted, so I feel you. That's a good decision. I think I have like over 200 words and topics muted. Oh wait, this is not creative enough. Oof. The only reason I just hop on Twitter usually is just to, hey, I have no idea what's going on online. Let me check. And so I do. Hell, I even like made sure that I don't spend too much time on YouTube by like I deactivated like my activity tracking on YouTube, so now when I open YouTube it's just empty. And unless I really need something and have to search for that specifically, or navigate to my subscriptions, so I can watch something I might want, not essentially random things. The only thing I want to get rid of is like just remove shorts entirely, because those are terrible. And I am sad to admit that I still do watch them here and there. And by here and there, I mean quite a bit. But yeah, I've been trying my best to like avoid stuff that like, you know, sucks me in, so I can be a bit more present for things that I'm doing. I also have been pretty into like having single use devices, like my modded DS systems. Like I have a Nintendo DSi and a Nintendo 3DS that are both modded, and I carry them around for games if I really want to play games on the go. I also basically stopped using Spotify at this point, so I'm just like using my little trusty MP3 player that I carry around with me everywhere. And right now I'm trying to save up for an e-reader because I've been enjoying reading a lot recently. And the most like affordable one that I can set my goals onto is like Books Go 6. But yeah, since I haven't been doing commissions much, it's a bit difficult to save up, so I'm hopefully gonna come back with commissions soon. There's an option I've heard to remove just shorts. I looked into it, but I haven't seen it yet. If you do know a very specific like way to do it, please let me know, because I'm struggling. I actually am. Okay, I can start coloring, I think. So which one is the bear? Bear is this one, so I'm gonna make this color.
That would be a lifesaver for real. Yeah. There are some third party YouTube what like launchers, but I really just want to stick to the base one, although I think I'm getting so desperate that I think I will just get that third party so I can peacefully enjoy my free time. Remove shorts from the YouTube app? Yes. That's what I really, really want. There are so many cool indie devices that like make sure that you don't really spend too much time on your phone. Like again, e-readers and anything that has like um I just really love the e-ink technology because of how nice it is for your eyes. I've been trying to read on my iPad, but it's a bit tiring for my eyes. So I don't do it as much, even though I did try finishing a book, but it really turned out to be difficult. I was looking into like the XD Ink V4 and V3, but they're again just too small for me. Like, that's their entire gimmick. They're very small and very comfortable, but I need at least the phone size. And at least the phone size good ones are either Palma or um, Hisense Touch, which both are quite pricey, I think. So the most like affordable option for me right now would be again the Books Go 6, which I can buy in a shop here. So hopefully I will get it maybe this summer sometime if I have money, because it's pretty cool. I also really look forward to reading manga like that. I've heard it's pretty nice. I use YouTube Revanced, which is literally the YouTube app but with extra functions like removing ads, shorts, and from the home feed or searches. Oh, the only visual difference is the app icon, other than that it's the same. Interesting. Good thing I'm not like a big streamer or something, because I think YouTube would have bonked me for this conversation right now. So like, yeah. Uh, uh, right now the only change I made to it, what? The only change I made is to turn my phone into grayscale, which surprisingly did help a bit, and if anything I can use my laptop for Pinterest and whatnot, and I feel more productive. Yeah, I did think of doing that as well, because yeah, it's a pretty nice hack, because you know, colors are the things that really work on our brain. Um, so, give me a second. I gotta mute. Okay, I will have to mute for a bit. I will check because there might be something I need to do. I'll try to be as fast as possible though. So hopefully nothing for too long. Hopefully. But for now, let me just quickly finish this up. Let's do these and these. Like this. And then we add the little green leaf in here. Water. Drink water, guys. Let's add this. I made a mistake. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we'll have to do it then like this. Wrong layer is such a pain. Le pain de Beco. Let's try it like this. And probably gonna put stones in here. Because what else can you find for weights in the forest? This is also gonna be wood. Make this bird red and add a little colored beak. And now we can start adding the background. Let's make it bright. But I think to show that the bear, this one artwork looks like a pilot of a good animating show that didn't get greenlit by Netflix. That's a big compliment, thank you.
Netflix, the evil company. Add this like that. Different thicknesses as well. Let's add some leaves. Oh, that's too big. This nice foliage, so that we have the effect of the forest. Then we add this blue. Maybe yellow, honestly. Yeah, yellow works better, I think. So let's add it here. Then the roots. Maybe some fallen trees as well. We want the forest to look lively. Like this. And since the bear is like spending a lot of time here, let's maybe add like emptied out patch, so it shows that, oh, the bear is here often. Like this. Oh, Yaho. So this should be green, this should be like this. Then we should add this. Yep. Looks way better. This is Baloo if he decided to cut some portions of this necessity. Yeah. You will see a scary thin Baloo soon then. Because I really want to finish at least half of this like project, if not entirety of it today, so that I can be a bit more free afterwards. Because technically I am practically done with all of my final assignments. The only thing I have is to present them. And then I shall be free. And I can return back to my activity online. Yatta! Cannot wait, honestly. These lines for weight. So I am literally going a bit too fast for myself, but so that I can check on whatever our family is asking me to do right now. But I'm also not gonna sacrifice the stream for that.
this fluffy grass, a lot of fluffy grass. Oh, I love fluffy grass. All the things I do to just lay in grass right now and relax. Forgot to add the middle fluff to our big guy. How was your art school year? Good grades, Miss Streamer? Yes. I would say I had good grades. I got a full academic um to like scholarship, and I also started to get paid by my school for my grades, so it's nice. It was challenging in few things, but other than that, pretty nice, I'd say. Got to experience a few new things in my life, which is also nice. Made new friends. So even if I think that I would be okay without school, so that I can spend more time online creating and stuff, it was nice. Hey, congrats. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Maybe I could do something like this so I can leave the space behind for like writing, which I will do after the stream. I don't really feel like doing it here. So I will leave that part behind. Yeah, this works. We could just make this patch a bit lighter. Oh, yeah, wrong. Yeah, this. Yay! Wow, we got 3 flat colors already. Woo! How much time did we spend on that? 2 hours 25 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Not too bad though. Ah, so hot. Very hot. Oh boy. It's already this time, huh? Okay, I will do it later. Okay, I will be right back. So I will mute for a bit. Let me just write this for the viewers. But I will be back very soon, so I hope you won't get bored. You're using Clip Studio, right? Yes, I am. But yeah, I will answer everything in just a bit once I come back, so. Doo -doo -doo. Okay, and I'm back. Hello. I hope there's not too much delay. I hope so at least, but yeah, hello. Sorry for going away for a bit. Okay, let me. Yeah, okay. I should probably make a be right back screen of sorts. I should make a bunch of things for streaming, but time. And if only mental health was not a problem either, it would be nice. Honestly, I just heard that door opening noise and I didn't hear it IRL, I heard it from just the monitoring sound. Jesus Christ. I should invest in noise cancelling panels in the future. But yeah, hello. So let's add this. And let's do this. Okay. I should just like invest in a program with like that lets me control all the sounds and like quality of the mic overall. If only I lived in a bit of a more peaceful house, it would be nice. Ugh. Okay, let's add a bit of a gradient. No, I suddenly remembered that one clip of when Korone began streaming. And when she, I think, forgot to enable chat or like on her stream. So she got extremely sad thinking and no one showed up on her stream. It was so sad but cute. Don't worry, Koro-san. There's a lot of people who cheer for you. Yeah, no, I really need to do something. Um, hmm. Microphone settings, noise reduction. Close. This WebSocket on this. This is difficult. I think I will just have to turn this around overall. Transform horizontal. Yeah, this works way better in terms of composition. Yeah, it reads better. So let's leave it at that. Now we're doing flowers because we love flowers. Crack cloud. What is this? Can't figure it out. Stone texture. What is this? I don't understand what is that. Oh, it's bubbles. Right. branched out on to other gacha lately. Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh, really? I did check your account pretty recently and I saw also it was still Blue Archive. Hmm. Okay. Wait. Oh, so loud. I didn't expect you to be into Cookie Run. Who's your favorite there? I played some time ago for like a couple of months. Wouldn't call myself like an avid fan of the game. Like it's pretty nice. I like the designs, but yeah. Just retweeting old posts. Okay. Oh wait, I remember you used to draw them. Yeah. Back in like the original Familia days, I think. Mystic Flower. I actually need to check which one is that. There we go. Let me save that. What is Fauna doing there? She's the one that makes me talk. Mystic Flower Cookie. Oh, she's pretty. Oh. Oh, she has black eyes. That's so cool. She's super pretty. I can see why you like her so much. Don't you see, Wei Wei? Fauna is literally holding me like a hand puppet that I am. She's just very skillfully talking as me. Puppeteer Fauna. Yes, Irene, yes. Very good that you see. People shall perceive. I'd say I'm just a surface level player. Enjoy the game and story, but not like thoroughly understand everything. That's more than fair. I heard it's pretty deep when you get like into it. I met like a couple of avid fans of the game recently, and oh boy, did they have a lot to explain to me, like the relationships, the legends, stuff like that, and I was like, whoa.
The game goes that deep? What the hell? Okay. We can add some like softness to the piece by using overlay and some yellow. Maybe a bit of like orange. Just regulating it a bit. And then we add some flowers. More of them because we love flowers. Rose, watery drops, flowers. I don't know why they don't scale. Particle size, particle density. Maybe like this? Yeah, like this. It seems like it. I can peacefully add my flowers now. Yep, that is better. Let's remove this, this, this. This, this. Yep, should be fine. Okay, illustration number 3 done! Yay! Again, this might look a bit unfinished. It's because mostly I'm trying to not overdo it. Because last time I did that, apparently it was not nice to those who were rating my work. I will rate. Oh, I can't. Okay. I will try to raise the saturation a bit though. Yeah, like this. Just finished my JLPT exam and 90% sure I passed. Let's go! Congrats, Fox. Also, hi. Okay, and now I can start illustration number 4. Yeah, but what am I writing? Illust 4. Okay, I'm finally getting close to finishing the first page of my draft. Yatta! Now we're gonna draw the skinny as hell bear. Hey, I'm also outside and still with the other peeps, so I gotta go. Just had to tell you that. Thank you for letting me know. I was planning to text you after this. And yeah, have fun. Thank you. here's our skinny dude, who's a bit too skinny. Yatta! He fits, but at what cost? I won't be drawing too much background on this one, so we focus on what the silly guy has done. Now he's built like a sun bear, for real. And suddenly he is being noticed by someone of his kind. Like, oh boy, this doesn't look right. Oh no, this guy shouldn't be like that. I'm sorry, but that one bear reminds me of Griff. Oh no. So like this. Okay, I need to somehow make like a palette of sorts for the bear. Okay. This like this. Then this, then this. For some reason my fill bucket doesn't work as it used to before, and I think I haven't really touched it in a while, so I don't know why it does that, but oh well. Like this. And now we add the pants. I think it was this color. Yeah, should have been. Yeah, here. Let's see how this looked. We add this, his chest. Yep. Sorry for being a bit quiet. I'm just trying to finish this one up a bit fast.
just hyper focused. Yosh. Okay, now we do this. Let's make this bear of a dark color. And then we add background. Wahoo! Okay, do this now. Grass. Are you familiar with Zatch Bell? Zatch Bell? No, I think I don't recognize it. Wait. Oh no, are you? Never heard of the manga? The eyes look peculiar on the character. What is it about? Friend up with one of your pup. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I really did not expect that, but yeah. Completely fair. been a while, but imagine Pokemon but your partner are dolls that are possessed by a spirit. Yeah. Interesting. And you have a book with their attacks. Hmm. So, kind of like voodoo spell casting, I assume. Cute bear. Oh, thank you. Are you that Neruvia? Really love your art, I must say. Super cool. I think it's a take on voodoo. Fascinating. I'm not sure if I'm that Neruvia, but I am a Neruvia. Well, thank you. Your art is awesome too. Thank you. You're so sweet. Guys, you should totally check this person out. They're super cool. Their art is like a chef's kiss. It's one of those anime that I watch back just for the battle and remembering it now that it is a pretty cool concept. Uh, yeah, I understand. I used to be like that about Brand New Animal by Trigger. Have you thought of the name for the bear? Not really. Which one? Neruvia art. They're super cool. Like, let me even write it in chat. Yeah. Trust me, I would not recommend something that's not peak. And boy, do I love my peak.
Also, BNA slaps. Yeah. BNA is peak. I still draw Michiru every once in a while. It's just so good. The designs, the animation, the songs, peak. It was a bit too rushed, but at the same time, it was good for what it was. Not the dabbing. Rubia-san. Doesn't know how to deal with compliments. It's alright, it's alright. You're a cool person, so you better get ready for more of them from more and more people that are way cooler. Some artists really paint their works like they're chiseling a marble stone, like every color is a detail. Yeah, I think this exact person right here does it, and it's super cool. More people should know about them. I'm surprised they're still this low on like followers. Okay, almost done with this one too. Yeah, I am tired. Even though I haven't been working for too long, like 3 hours, I'm tired. So I might just finish this stream quite soon.
like the hard brush shadows behind the mirror. Uh, yeah, it's pretty. I think it's pretty like straightforward and easy to do. Just like, you know, make your process as simple as it can be. Not easy, but simple. Okay, so far we have this, which honestly, compared to the other ones, I need to shade more properly because, yeah. Let me actually do that. Oh, never mind. Oh, Yaho. This, 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 and this. I think for a children's book style, it's alright. And well, for as quick as I'm trying to do it, yeah. It might be just fine. I'm surprised I was able to do like the first entire page of the draft. I also kind of forgot to add one thing here. Wait. Okay, so he's gonna be like, no cake. We're not eating any cake until I'm fit enough. Do I cross it? And then he's like, no big, like, Argentina headband. Yeah. Argentina mentioned. He's like, no, no, no. We're not eating any of that. With basil and stuff and butter.
Yeah, that's what I forgot. Okay. I think not gonna lie, man. As a kid back then, that cut of meat always looked so delicious. I think it still looks extremely delicious and is delicious. Like, I myself on a diet. Um, I am on a diet, and like I really would love to eat this right now. But what I will eat is instead a boiled piece of chicken and buckwheat or something. So I would gladly devour that right now. But oh man, whatever shall we do? If we want to stay healthy, we gotta sacrifice some of our favorite things. I'm saying this as a person who prefers vegetables over meat. But yeah, I think this is gonna be it for today. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. And well, it's been a while since I last streamed. I really do love streaming. It's just like the life situations don't really allow me to do it as often as I would like to. But hoping someday, sometime it will be a bit more different. And yeah. Until next time then. And yeah. Thank you too, guys. Wait. I think I don't actually have the ending soon screen on this PC yet. Yaba. So the ending will be a bit more abrupt. So, Otsuyori, and see you guys sometime soon. But yeah. Bye bye. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.